In 167 BC, Antiochus IV Epiphanes brutally persecuted the Jewish people in and around Jerusalem. He outlawed crucial religious practices and massacred tens of thousands, including women and children. Those acts were predicted centuries before in a message recorded by the prophet Daniel, Daniel 10 verse 1. Recent verses in Daniel's prophecy correspond to Antiochus's horrific actions, Daniel 11 verse 31. One infamous act was as deliberately spiteful, offensive, and blasphemous as possible. Antiochus replaced the altar of burnt offering in the temple, Exodus 40 verse 6, with one dedicated to the Greek god Zeus, Exodus 20 verse 3. On this altar he sacrificed a pig, Leviticus 11 verses 7 to 8. This is referred to as the abomination that makes desolate, or the abomination of desolation, Daniel 8 verse 13, 11 verse 31, 12:11. Jesus would mention this prophecy, Matthew 24 verse 15, indicating that would also apply at some point after his earthly ministry. Commentators generally believe the prophecy and Antiochus's foreshadowing point to a similar even in the end times at the hands of the so-called Antichrist, Revelation 13 verses 14 to 15. Antiochus offered safety to those who openly embraced pagan idols and rejected the God of the Hebrew Scriptures. This included his use of bribes for those in leadership positions. The Hebrew term translated flattery, it does not necessarily mean overly complimentary words. It also includes the idea of something that pleases a person or makes their situation seem better. A similar word is used in verse 34 about those who fight on the good side for insincere reasons. Many obeyed Antiochus as a path of least resistance. They agreed to violate the covenant handed down from Moses. Others not only resisted, but they also fought back. Attempts to force people around Jerusalem to sacrifice unclean animals on pagan altars led to an all-out revolt and guerrilla warfare campaign. A few years after the desecration of the temple, Jewish forces were able to retake the temple, cleanse it, and begin offering sacrifices once again. Those events inspired the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah.